right. Welcome to ATW, everybody. I'm sure if you look around, you can see there's a lot new here. Got a new net. It's got a lot more give to it. Got new ring posts. The black, whatever it's called, wasn't falling off. There was an exposed iron, right in front of us. We got a new mat around. I'm sure you can't see it. That's okay. I couldn't either. We've also got one more thing. It's pretty new. We've got a new ATW champion. That's right. I saw the most opportune time to cash in on Cody. It's time!
Not very happy about this one.
Speaking of Cody, hi.
Hi. Let's get something straight here. You got lucky because of that Master Disaster belt. That is still my championship. I am the sole Season 1 ATW champion. And I want my title back now.
You say it's your champion. You know how to read? Look. See that? Right there?
That says Captain Dumbass in my
Kershaw.
eyes.
Nate Kershaw. The name rings a bell, doesn't it?
Hello? Are you sure? Okay. You lost your title. You won his title. I won the #1 contender match. So when is this happening? What's going on here? What are you talking about? Your rematch? He's talking about a new champion. I'm still here.
I'm the new champion.
I want my title opportunity that I won last week against Thomas.
So here's how we're gonna do this, at least in my eyes anyway. I mean, you barely got your #1. You barely beat your opponent for the #1 contendership for that title. And I lost my championship, and I automatically get my rematch clause. So as far as I'm concerned, I am the #1 contender right now.
All I heard was I barely beat Thomas. He was still in this ring when I was climbing up a ladder, grabbing that briefcase. What are you talking about barely beat him? I beat the shit out of Thomas. I deserve my shot more than you do. You got beat twice.
Twice? I'm pretty sure I've only lost that one time, and that was against him when he cashed in on me at the Fallout.
I didn't say you lost your title twice, I said you lost twice.
Less times than you.
How many times have I lost?
Lost too many to count, so I don't really pay attention anymore.
Okay, here's what I propose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a respectable man. You are the ex-champion. I'm going to love saying that. The ex-champion, the former champion. You don't have the title anymore. You lost it to this guy.
I like that too.
So as ex-champion, I will give you your rematch first. I am an honorable man. I will agree to this. You can have it. But the next pay-per-view, that's coming with me.
You're going to have to take it from my cold, dead fingers. And that's a fact.
No, you want to know what a fact is? You did.
And as far as you go, I need you to get the hell out of my ring because I'm getting ready for actually a Fallout rematch against Zach Vincent. So, scoot along.
I like how you still think it's your ring. It's good. Good one.
I'll do what you want.
I'll get out. I got a match tonight anyway. Not against you. And not for this. See ya, ex-champ.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ATW Season 2. And we're just getting underway here. Those were some wise words from all three of those guys. The ATW champion, Nate Kershaw, Cody Drury, and Milo Kuska. But
Alright, we got an ATW Fallout rematch between Cody Drury and Zach.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is Morrison Ronald here, Moron for short, with my not normal broadcast partner. This is Alpaca, filling in for Steve Adams because Steve is actually getting some surgery there right now. He is out of action for indefinitely right now. We hope he feels better soon. You know, he had to get neutered.
Neutered?
Yes, neutered.
That's very interesting. Probably too much information. But we have a match going on here. Let's call it.
Looks like Zach here's on top already going for that pin against the former ATW champion Cody Drury.
Yeah, he wants his rematch, and he wants to win it.
So, I mean, yeah, this is a very big match for Zach to win here. It's not for the championship,
No,
but
of course not.
But anything to put over or get a win over the former champ would be a great boost in Zach's career.
And it would probably be a big loss in Cody's. He wants to prove that he has what it takes to win back his championship, and losing against the guy he beat at Fallout would really probably damage his confidence.
Zach with the
rematch.
interesting leg drop there to the arm. And now he's just pounding away on Cody there. Some more drops there. He's really damaging that arm. And, you know, we don't know if Cody's going to be able to throw right hands as good this time.
No, probably not.
But I got to ask you, Al. I mean, what's up with your name?
Well, here's the thing. It's not my real name. I don't like my real name. It's a government secret. So my fake name for today is Alpaca. It's a family name. By family, I mean it's a family of alpacas.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
They spit a lot.
What a shoulder tackle there by Zach. Cody's
Looks like
still
they
down.
both got each other, but Zach came out on top, and he's going for the pin. There's one.
Kick out at two
And
there by the Camo Commander.
I really doubt a shoulder tackle would put someone down for a 3 count anyway, so...
Hey,
I mean,
we've
whatever
seen,
gets Cody's stamina down, I guess works.
we have seen crazier things happen here in ATW. Like, for instance, in our Season 1 finale at the Fallout, Nate Kershaw, Master of Disaster, cashed in his Master of Disaster belt on the then champion, ATW champion Cody Drury, and Nate actually won. Looks like Cody coming back now with a nice shoulder tackle against Zach. Can he build up his momentum here?
Well, of course Nate won. I mean, Cody had just had a match against Zach the whole time. There's no way Cody had enough stamina that Nate had, because he hadn't even had a match.
Cody with the vintage stomps now.
Well, I mean, he did against Bo Young, but that was like the first match. He had plenty of time to recover. Cody had no time to recover, and that's why he lost, probably.
And he's loving the new ring apron here. You know,
That's true.
it matches his outfit. Now he's going for them patented, typically they're 5 elbow drops here
There's 3.
against Zach. Let's see if he can get all 5. 4.
4.
There he goes taunting. Oh, and he got it. That's got to do some damage to the chest there on Zach.
Oh, what a kick up.
Dang. Looks like he landed on Zach's ankle there. Zach might have a broken ankle now after that kip up by Cody.
Cody's smart. He keeps kicking that ankle. He knows it's injured now, and he knows that's probably Zach's weak point.
Looks like the champ's doing a little Irish jig here. You know, that does some damage to the back. Nice drop kick there.
Do you know what Cody calls that Irish jig kick sequence?
I actually have no idea. I'll have to get back to you on that, Al. But, I mean, that is definitely a very interesting question there. What a vicious DDT there by the Camo Commander. And can Cody put Zach away with just one DDT right there? What are your thoughts on this match, Al? Who do you think's gonna come out on top?
That's a good question. Cody has to prove he still has what it takes.
Cody goes with a beautiful frog splash there. Zach kicks out at 2.
And Zach, well, he needs to prove that he can still be in the running for the ATW Championship. If he doesn't, his credibility is shot, and, well, let's face it, he needs this win. Both of these people need this win.
And Zach just looks like he kind of rolled out of the way there, took Cody's legs out from under him, and now can Zach capitalize on this moment? With a beautiful frog splash of his own.
Hurts like a bitch, doesn't it?
Wow.
Interesting words from Zach.
I mean, he just got frog splashed by Cody, so I understand where he's coming from, but saying that, but he has to get in Cody's head.
Interesting takedown there by Zach. It looks like he's kind of got the Camo Commander in a submission there. It looks like that might have been a controversial low blow there, guys. I mean, what do you think, Al?
I don't know. Zach's back was turned. It was hard to see.
The ref not
didn't
calling
call
it though.
it.
He didn't see it.
For all the ref knows, and for all we know, Zach could be faking it to try and get the upper hand.
Zach has done that before, and you know, me personally, I wouldn't see the former ATW champion resort to a low blow. As Cody now uses his comeback here with 3 beautiful shoulder tackles here, followed typically by a pop-up power bomb there on Zach.
Interesting. He usually goes for the Samoan drop.
Little bit of new moves here, shaking things up a bit here in ATW.
That's not the only thing that's new here.
Former champ calling it's over. Let's see, can he hit Zach with the spear? No, Zach counters
he gets
it.
the high knee.
Zach counters it. Gotta wonder, can Zach capitalize now? My match is on Cody. I mean, he's had plenty of matches for that title. Uh-oh. The Zach attack! Zach attack! Oh my gosh, that's it right here. That is it right here. Oh, with the
How
one
disrespectful.
ball
The
game.
1-foot pin. He knocked him out so good that he couldn't even get up from the floor.
Wow. Very true here. I mean, wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after this break, we have our main event right now. Looks like it's going to be Bojan Guska versus the ATW champ, Nate Kershaw.
That's right.
What do you think of our main event tonight here, Al?
I mean, it's pretty much the best of 3. This is their 3rd match together. Bojan, of course, won the first match. Nate Kershaw won the 2nd match at Fallout, where he will soon cash in later that night his Master of Disaster belt. So, I mean, it could go either way with this match.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and put my bet on Bojan. I mean, he's got something to prove here, and if he beats the new ATW champion, he can definitely put his name back in that spot as #1 contender.
But then again, Nate Kershaw also has something to prove. He just became the ATW champion. If he loses his first match as champion, he would look kind of like a joke to everyone else.
That is very true, Al. Very true. So, were you raised like by alpacas, or is that just a nickname?
No, I don't own any alpacas. They don't own me either.
So you don't like ride them or anything?
No.
No?
Unless my leg is hurt.
Well,
don't ask pointless questions. I'm just on the commentary team.
oh, I'm just trying to get to know you a little bit more. I mean, you're kind of brand new to this. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Adams out with the he's recovering from getting neutered, so we're having a little bit of trouble
Again,
finding
too much information, but you know, if he's fine with sharing it, that's
he shared it
fine
with
me
us,
too.
said it was okay.
Nate going for the handshake, how respectful of him. And Bojan isn't having any of it. I mean,
Beautiful drop kick
I
there.
understand that. How can you trust a two-face like that?
No, you really can't. I mean, 1 minute Nate, will sit there and be on your side, and the next minute he'll turn on you. He really has no credibility here when
true.
it comes to, teamwork.
His finisher is called the backstabber. Everyone should have seen this coming.
Very true. Beautiful high knee there by Bojan Guska. And
there's a
following
running
it by a
bulldog.
bulldog. And I mean, you know, Bojan, you know, was here for all of season 1. I mean, he's got a little bit of moves. Going for that rolling thunder right there now with the pin.
Right to the pin.
Nate kicks out at 2. But as I was saying, Bojan's been here for the whole season of ATW. He's been here since day 1. And I mean, you know, he might have a little bit more knowledge of the business and the moves and all that. Beautiful suplex there by Bojan. He's also going
Right
for the
to
pin
the
again.
pin.
Kick out at 2. But he has been here longer than Nate. And do you
That's
think
true.
that will definitely take into a... Will that play a factor in this match, do you think?
I do think that the more matches you have, the more experience you have. But then again, even though Nate hasn't been wrestling, he's been our official ref of ATW. He's still been in the ring with these professionals, and he knows what they can do and what they cannot do.
Bojan now going for a few slide tackles here. And he usually follows this up with a beautiful leg drop to the back of Nate's head there. Is he going to
Looks
capitalize and go for the pin? Kick out at 2 by the ATW champion. You know, but getting back to your point earlier, you know, Nate, he does have a lot to prove. He's got to prove that win when he beat Cody Drury for the ATW championship, he's got to prove that wasn't just a fluke.
That's true. He's got to prove that he has what it takes to be champion and remain champion.
Nate coming back now against Bojan. Beautiful spin
Spinning
kick
heel
there,
kick.
throwing Bojan halfway across the ring. And now you gotta wonder, it looks like he's going for it. Foot DDT! Foot DDT! That is one of Nate's signature maneuvers.
Of course. He also goes for the 1-foot pin. How disrespectful.
A lot of people going for that move now, and it's just very disrespectful. I personally do not like that move at all. Kick out at 2 there.
There's another pin.
Kick out at 1 that time. And both of these men are giving it everything they got. They do know that this is the final match, at least in a row for now. You know, each of them have a one up on the other one, with the exception of the rock paper scissors match.
Of course. I don't think that match counted.
Didn't
That was
really
a nice
count.
drop kick.
Nice drop kick there by Nate. You gotta wonder what's he going for now. What a DDT! What a DDT! I mean, we've just seen some great moves
There was
here tonight.
another one. Of course, going right for the pin.
And a kick
Why
out
wouldn't
at 2
you
there.
after 2 DDTs?
I mean, you know, a DDT, that's a very devastating maneuver. I mean, you know, I don't remember if you folks remember in Season 1, but King Thomas did that on Cody Drury during one of their championship matches, and he actually injured the ATW champion, you know, planted his head straight into the ground. And I mean, you know, so for those of you that don't say that a DDT isn't a good move, you know,
Of course
it is
it
definitely
is.
a devastating maneuver.
I mean, what doesn't sound painful about having your head being slammed right into the ground? That sounds painful in every way.
It's very painful. I'm assuming Bojan going
gets
for
the
a high knee now. And it looks like he has the upper hand here. And you gotta wonder, can he capitalize?
Of course he's gonna capitalize. Did you see all the moves he just did on Nate?
Yes, I did, but beautiful crossbody there by Bojan Guska. As he goes for the pin now, Nate kicks out at 2.
Just a 2 count.
He's been getting a lot of
Still
2
in.
counts on them, but the ATW champion is not out of this just yet. He keeps getting back up to fight in this match. And I mean, you know, you almost wonder, this match is very important to him. But you almost wonder, like, why does this match matter to him, so to speak? This is not for the championship. You almost think he ought to wait and save his energy for the future match that he has against Cody Drury
Nice
for
drop kick.
a rematch for the ATW championship.
No, this match doesn't really matter to him. He wants to prove that he can beat Bojan, though. And he wants to prove that he can win as a champion that the Master of Disaster cash-in just wasn't a fluke. That he has what it takes. He has to prove everything in this match, even if it's not against Cody or the number 1 contender Milos.
Oh, free fall there by Nate. One of his other signature maneuvers there. Bojan just barely kicks out at 2 there. Just barely, guys. I mean, I thought it was over there.
Nate is definitely on top now.
Man, let's see if the ATW champion can capitalize here. It looks like he's getting ready for something. And we'd like to take this time. Oh! Backstabber! Backstabber by Nate. Backstabber by Nate.
He's going for... Oh, wait, no, he's not.
Nope.
Oh, my God, another 1-foot pin.
Bojan kicks out. Nate, you're going to have to do more than that. You're going to really have to do more than that.
And he reverses it into his own roll-up.
Kick out at 2. And I would just like to take this time really quick because this is a very intense match. For all of you guys watching our videos, please like and subscribe all of our social media accounts and our YouTube page at ATW Wrestling.
If you like what you see, like the video. If you really like it, you can subscribe to see all of our future videos. You can hear more of Mo, Ron, and Alpaca, which probably won't be my name next week. I just realized how dumb it sounds.
You're always changing. Nate Kershaw, he just mimicked the Camo Commander. He just beat Bojan with the spear.
Very interesting.
He just stole the Camo Commander's finishing maneuver.
That is definitely sending a message.
Wow.
Not me.
That is just crazy. You gotta think that the Camo Commander, Cody, ought to be in the back watching that match. He probably just saw that.
Of course. Why would he be watching his opponent's match the next pay-per-view? He needs his title back, and he's gonna stop at nothing. He's gonna learn all of Nate's techniques to beat him.
That is just, that's Nate sending a message, but that almost seems a little disrespectful to me here. I mean, I'm sorry, but it just does. That was a bit devastating. But Bojan just lost his final match.
Wait a second.
Oh
my God.
Nate adding insult to injury there. He just did another foot DDT to Bojan, and Bojan's foot has got to be hurting him. That is ridiculous. That Nate, he just needs to leave and go out of the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, we just want to thank you enough. See you all next week and have a great night.
Bye.